Hey guys, here today with the 2023 Toyota Prius Prime, and I wanted to share with you something that I've talked about in my earlier videos, but this has become more of a pressing issue because the HOV exclusion for single occupancy vehicles is coming to an end on September 30th, 2025. And basically at this juncture, the only thing that can extend it is basically, as they say, an act of Congress. Congress has extended HOV, the exclusion for HOV for hybrid and electric vehicles before. So it's something they definitely can do. Unfortunately, with the way things have been going, with gridlock and all the things that are happening, it's just, and especially too with the new administration and the moving away from the focus on electric vehicles, it's not likely. But I wanted to share with you, this is something that I've reached out to my local representatives, and this is something that not only affects people in New York that are commuting every day on the Long Island Expressway and other expressways in New York. This is nationwide. This is all HOV lanes, because basically the highways that you use are mostly interstate highways like 495 here that I'm on, and that comes under the purview of the federal government. So of course states can pass and enact their own legislation, but all of that is superseded. All of that will mean nothing if the federal government basically decides that the HOV lane is the exclusion is not passed. Basically, they set the limitations on using the lane. So with that said, I've created a petition. It's below in the link. You can check out the link for this video, the notes for the video, and basically, please, if this is something that affects you, I wanted to say that even if you don't drive an electric vehicle or a hybrid vehicle and you don't use HOV ever, if you're commuting in the regular lanes, it's definitely going to affect you, because all of the vehicles that you see here that are using the HOV lane, unless they have 2 or more passengers, they're going to end up in your lanes, your regular lanes. So traffic is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be unbelievable, the amount of congestion that's going to ensue because of this. So basically, this is something that if you want to change it, we have to work together. And like I said, I've created a petition on change.org. The link is in my description. I've also created a sample letter that you can write, basically fill in your senator's information, your congressman's information. The committee that handles it is a transportation subcommittee in the House of Representatives. If you go to the Department of Transportation on the Congress's, on the House of Representatives website, there is a subcommittee, I believe, that deals with highways. And that's, those are the representatives you should reach out to, as well as your local congressman. Definitely say to them that, listen, this is something that's important that we need to extend. And honestly, I think it could be lumped in with another funding bill. I know there was a looming shutdown recently. I'm sure there's other legislation that this could be a part of. The last act, I believe, was the FAST Act. And I guess what happened is, as I said, it's been extended before, but Congress has to do it to take up the act. So once they do, then, the states can basically, of course, extend HOV lane accordingly. And my hope is that they can at least extend it for a few more years. I know one of the things is that they've been extending it. They've been trying to evaluate the effectiveness. And honestly, I find that it's definitely a time saver for me. And I think also it helps people overall because there's just less congestion in the regular lanes. You still have a decent amount of traffic in the regular lanes, but I think it would be that much worse if everybody is forced over to, out of HOV, and it's only limited to 2 or more occupants. So, like I said, guys, the information is in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the comments. I think this is something that we definitely can work together. It's something I can't do alone. I've basically shared my thoughts with my congressmen and my senators. That basically, at this juncture, unless we get a lot of people that are in an uproar about it, it's basically going to come to an end. And it's a shame because a lot of people were incentivized by the federal government themselves to buy electric vehicles and hybrid vehicles over the years. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe.